Guys, a warm welcoming to everyone. Today our topic is the heart physiology. In previous lecture we learned about the heart anatomy. We all know that the heart is a vital organ. We all need it physically as well as emotionally because without heart we not spread a love and without physical function we actually not live more. So let's start. Heart have a too many function. It is a one of organ which work 24 by 7. It include physiology like conduction system, cardiac cycle, cardiac output and blood circulation system. So let's start each physiology one by one. So our first physiology is a conduction system. Conduction system include mainly four part, that is SA node, it means sinoatrial node, AV node, it means atrioventricular node, bundle of His and Purkinje fiber. Let's learn introductory part of conduction system. The healthy heart allowing the chamber to contract in a smooth and orderly fashion, and this is happened by conduction system. A cardiac conduction system is a collection of nodes and specialized conduction cell that initiated and coordinated the contraction of heart muscle. So let's see the sequence of electric events via this video. You can see that electric signal generated via SA node, then transmitted into AV node, then transmitted from AV node to bundle of His and then Purkinje fiber. So let's see each part one by one. First part is a SA node. So it is a collection of specialized cell and located in the upper part of the right atrium at the junction where the superior vena cava enters. So it is a location of a SA node. SA node is called pacemaker of heart because it generates the electric signal. It spontaneously generates electric impulses. The waves spread across the atria resulting in an atrial contraction. So the blood moving from atria into the ventricle. So SA node is responsible for the atrial contraction. So SA node generates electric stimulus approximately 60 to 100 times per minute. Okay. Then second one is the AV node, that is atrioventricular node. So SA node transmitted the electric impulses to AV node that located within the atrioventricular septum. Then atrioventricular bundle, or it is also called as a bundle, responsible for transmissions of electric impulses from AV node to Purkinje fiber of a ventricle. It divided into a right bundle branch and the left bundle branch. Purkinje fiber, they are a network of specialized cells located in the subendocardial surface of the ventricular wall and are able to rapidly transmit the electric signal from AV bundle to the myocardial of a ventricle that allows the coordinated ventricular contraction, and blood moves from a right left ventricle to the pulmonary artery and aorta respectively. So this is all about the conduction system. I hope you get it. Physiology is a cardiac cycle and a cardiac output. So it includes the mainly two phases, that is a systole and diastole. So here systole means pumping and the diastolic means filling. Systole, it is a contraction phase and the diastolic is a relaxation phase. So cardiac cycle, it is a simple way, the period of time that begins with the contraction of atria and ends with the ventricular relaxation is known as a cardiac cycle. So period of contraction, it is called systole, and period of relaxation is called diastolic. Then let's move to the phases of cardiac cycle. So it beginning with the cardiac cycle, both atria and ventricles are relaxed. The blood is flowing into the right atrium from superior and inferior vena cava. The blood flow into left atrium from four pulmonary veins. Both AV valve, tricuspid and mitral valve opens. Then contraction of atria follow the depolarization represented by the P wave on ECG. As the atria contract, pressure arises and blood pump into ventricle through the opening of a AV node. Then the second phase is a ventricular systole, followed by the depolarization of the ventricle and the represented by a QRS complex on a ECG. Initially, muscle in a ventricular contract pressure arise, but it is not yet high enough to open the semilunar valve. Since the blood is not being ejected from a ventricle, in early stage the volume of blood remains constant, so it is called isovolumic contraction. It is the first phase of a ventricular systole. Then the second phase of contraction of ventricular muscles has raised the pressure in the ventriculars and it causes opening of the semilunar valve. Blood pump from right ventricle to left ventricle into pulmonary artery and aorta respectively. This phase is called ventricular ejection phase. Here, the amount of blood ejected via left ventricle in each beat called the stroke volume. It is the range of 70 to 80 ml. Then the second phase is a ventricular diastolic. Depolarization of the ventricle represent via T wave on a ECG. In early phase, semilunar valve is closed to prevent a backflow and AV valve remain closed. 2. There is no changes in the volume of blood in a ventricle. So this phase is called the isovolumic ventricular relaxation phase. In late phase of a ventricular diastolic, pressure of ventricle drops even further. Blood flow from atrial to ventricular, pushing the opening of a AV valve. So here, finishing of a one cardiac cycle that takes approximately 0.8 seconds. So this is about the phases of cardiac cycle. Brief summary of a cardiac cycle via video. So let's see this video. Contractions causes AV valve to close, which signals the beginning of ventricular systole. Semilunar valve is also closed, so the volume of ventricle remains constant. It is called period of isovolumic contraction. And then ventricular is a systole and it causes the opening of a semilunar valve and blood goes into pulmonary artery and aorta respectively. And then semilunar valve is closed to prevent the backflow and the AV valve is also closed, so it is called period of isovolumic relaxation. Then pressure of ventricle drops continuously and so it causes the opening of the AV valve. Then it responsible for the passive filling of the ventricle, and after ventricular is relaxed and the atrial is completely systole, it causes the filling of ventricular completely. So it is a completion of one cardiac cycle. It approximately takes 0.8 seconds. So here we complete the cardiac cycle. Let's move to the cardiac output. So cardiac output is a stroke volume into heart rate. We previously learned that the stroke volume is the amount of blood ejected via left ventricle in each beat. It is called stroke volume and the range of is about 70 to 80 ml. So when we calculate, so we get the cardiac output approximately 5 liter in an adult. Okay. Then a heart sound. So there are mainly two heart sound, S1 and S2. S1 is a heard as a lub and S2 is heard as a dub. So S1 is a heart sound best heard over a apex. It is caused by closing of a mitral and a tricuspid valve, sound like a lub. And S2 it is produced by a closure of aortic and a pulmonary valve, sound produced by a closure of aortic valve, term as a A2, and a closure of pulmonary valve denote as a P2. So this is a heart sound. Then the blood flow. Next physiology of is a blood flow. We learned this blood flow in a previous lecture. So let's briefly summarize via one video. The brief summary of the circulation of heart. So here you can see that the blood, deoxygenated blood from the superior vena cava goes into right atrium, and then tricuspid valve is open and blood goes into right ventricle. Here from the lower side of the part, the deoxygenated blood collects in the inferior vena cava and fill up in the right atrium. And as the right atrium contracts, the tricuspid valve is open and blood goes into the right ventricle. Then right ventricle systole occur and it causes opening of the pulmonary valve, which causing the blood goes into pulmonary artery for a purification. Here you can see that the tricuspid valve is open and closed respectively. Then pulmonary valve is open and blood goes into pulmonary artery for purifications, and from the pulmonary vein the oxygenated blood is received via four pulmonary vein and it fill in the left atrium. Then from the left atrium the bicuspid valve, or we can say mitral valve, is open. Then blood goes into left ventricle. Left ventricle is the strongest chamber of the heart, which help to eject the blood into aorta through aortic valve. As you can see, the aortic valve is open and blood goes into aorta. From the aorta the blood is circulated in whole our body. Here we finish our cardiac physiology. Thank you for watching.